So the second exercise I'm going to show you is an exercise called the single leg deadlifts. Now single leg deadlifts is just a variation of a much harder compound exercise that you probably have seen people do in the gym called deadlifts. Now deadlifts are awesome, but we can't do deadlifts because we need equipment for that. We need specifically a barbell. But here, in this case, with the single leg deadlifts, you don't need any equipment whatsoever. All you do is you just go on one leg, you lift one leg up, and you reach for your toes. I'll show you how to do that. Now there's an easy way and a harder way to do this exercise. I'll show you both. The easy way, and this goes for anybody who thinks that they don't have good balance or anything like that, you might want to stand next to a wall or something that you could hold on to. But even if you do need to hold on to something, it's still a really good exercise to do. So here we go. First thing you're going to do is you take some space. Again, you might want to stand next to the wall and use the wall just in case you need the balance and support. You take one leg, you force this leg back. As you push the leg back, what's important is that you keep the leg as straight as you can. Don't let your leg bend like this, right? So the leg is straight. You want to feel the muscles in your hamstrings and glutes and lower back engaging or flexing or tightening up as you push the leg back. So that's step one. You push the leg back. Then from there, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start leaning forward. Now, if you're holding onto the wall, it doesn't matter which hand you reach down with. So if I want to take my left hand and I'm holding the wall, and I take my right hand and I reach down for my toes, or if I'm not holding onto anything and I just reach down with my left hand, that's fine too. Either way is fine. So again, I'm going to focus on pushing this leg back, keeping it straight. As the leg goes back, I want to try to focus on keeping my weight on the ball of my foot. So I'm not letting my foot wobble too much, right? It's not going to twist and turn or anything like that. It's going to stay stable, weight on the ball of my foot, basically like my toes. I lift my leg up and I reach down. As I reach down, I push this leg up higher and higher. Now notice that this leg is bending just a little bit. You want to do that so you can engage the hamstrings and you engage the quads. So you let the leg bend. You don't want to keep it locked. So I push the leg up, I lean forward, I let this knee bend just a little bit. Now as I come down, the lower I go, the higher this right leg comes up. So it's very important. You have to force this leg up. If you don't, it's only going to stay down here as you lean forward. So you have to really make sure you push this leg up as you come down. Ideally, you want to try to go all the way until you create a straight line from your head down to your right leg, right? Might not be perfect, but you just want to really focus on bringing that right leg up. So again, I'm going to come down, my leg is straight, starts out straight, I push my leg back first. As I push my leg back, I'm focusing on keeping my weight on the ball of my foot, and then I'm going to just lean forward. Nice and stable, core tight, lift my leg up, and then I come up fast. That's one. Again, you can do it holding onto something, makes it a little bit easier, you don't have to worry about your balance. Or if you're at the level where you think you can kind of challenge your balance a little bit, don't hold on to anything, just reach down with whatever hand you want. Now, to make this exercise a little bit more harder, all you have to do is, really you can use a dumbbell or a kettlebell or anything like that, and you hold it with your hand, any kind of weight. That works. Another way of making it a little bit more challenging for yourself is, especially if you have really good balance, you take your leg, you push the leg back. As you lean forward, you go all the way down to your toes, you come up, and then you're going to go ahead and bring your knee up just like that, nice and high. It forces your abs to work a little bit harder, your lower back, your legs. It's just a little way to make it a little bit more challenging. Now, unlike the first exercise I showed you, this exercise is a little bit harder than it looks. So I would definitely recommend trying it, holding on to something, making sure that you don't have to worry about falling or anything like that. You do that exercise a couple of times, and if you think you got it, you understand it, especially if you can bring your leg up as you come down, you can bring your leg up well, then go ahead and try it without holding on to anything. And then if you can do it that way, then you can go ahead and try it with the knee raise. So again, great exercise for improving core strength, leg strength, as well as working on your balance, improving your balance. So very simple exercise that anyone can do anywhere. Again, you don't need equipment, just go for it. Highly recommend this one as well.